The FBI rates identity theft as the #1 online scam in the state. Floridians lost $28 million last year alone to ID theft. Tonight, I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway looks into the growing number of cases involving identity theft and stolen tax returns and what's being done to protect consumers.
I have to come home.
Tampa resident Sandy Baucom never thought identity theft would strike her.
I'm sick over this, and I don't know how quickly I can get it corrected.
Sandy is among thousands who filed their tax returns, but instead of depositing their refund, the IRS delivered devastating news.
I couldn't even breathe. I just pushed back from my desk, and I felt like I was going to start hyperventilating.
She says someone had assumed her identity, filed her return, and collected her $1,500 refund. Thousands of fellow taxpayers feel her pain. In this May report to a Senate Finance Subcommittee, the IRS states that in the last 2 years, the agency has experienced significant increases in tax issues, resulting from taxpayers having their personal identification stolen. Standing in the parking lot of Tampa's IRS office, it took me less than 30 minutes to find 2 people who say they recently discovered their tax returns had been filed by a thief.
I filed my taxes through my accountant electronically, and it got rejected twice.
By the time I met John Cowell, he'd been waiting 3 hours to speak with someone about his case.
It's crazy. It's something you hear about on the news. It don't happen to you. It happens to somebody else.
Lewis, who lives in Tampa, tells me he had no idea his idea had been compromised until he, too, filed a tax return.
And when they went in the computer, put in my information, it showed up that my taxes had been filed.
The IRS will not discuss the ID theft issue on camera. A spokesperson stated in an email, the agency has committed significant resources to addressing and resolving cases of taxpayer identity theft, including the creation of a specialized unit to assist taxpayers.
Nationwide, it is the 3rd most reported crime overall.
The FBI's Dave Couvetier says ID victims will spend 300 hours on average working to undo the damage. The FBI's #1 piece of advice: treat your trash and mail carefully. Shred documents you don't need that contain your name and address or any other personal information. That is all the bad guys need to get started.
It's a brutal road to try to recover your financial stability again.
This was the rejection.
Sandy, who was 6 weeks into it, also discovered unpaid credit cards in her name. Now her credit score is sinking, and she says the student loans she counted on to fund her master's degree are in jeopardy.
I couldn't believe that all of this could happen just in one fell swoop.
Well, nothing can guarantee that you won't become an identity theft victim. Protecting your Social Security number by giving it out only when necessary and being on guard when using the internet are critical. We've got 4 more steps that can help you minimize your risk. Just go to our website, abcactionnews.com/iTeam. Jackie Calloway, ABC Action News.